Welcome back to the Adventures of the Uneducated. I'm Mike, the Uneducated Man. Today, we're going to be talking about bees.
No, not the bees! Not the bees!
Or more specifically, we're going to be talking about a beehive. Because, well, I got a beehive. I've been talking about getting some bees for like years now. And just really never had the opportunity, and it occurred to me that I have land now. Like, plenty of land. So, Jessica got me motivated by putting a deposit down on a nucleus of bees.
Shut up and take my money!
And now, it's time to get ready for them to show up. So like everybody else, I jumped on Amazon.
A few moments later.
I found this really nice 10 frame from Bee Castle. So, now that's just 10 frames for each box. This one's actually got a super and a brute box on it. So 10 deep and 10 small frames. These are the little bits for the frames. Those are the shorts for the small frames. You got the hardware here they get with you, screws and nails. Here's some of the other frame pieces for the sides, for the long ones. See the difference in the size there. Here's our top rails for them. Here's our entrance reducer. Bottom rails. Got some of these cool pre-waxed frames for the shallows and for the deeps. Got a solid box, or excuse me, solid bottom board. Some of the pieces for the, I believe that's for the honey super. That's the shallow ones. There's dovetail joints on all of these boxes. Pre-drilled holes for the screws are all countersunk, which is cool. Everything in here is coated in beeswax, which is awesome. Not going to have to worry about painting it or anything like that. It should be weatherproof. So that was the inner cover. There's an outer cover with the tin on the top. Also got beeswax on it. And here's my queen excluder. So I checked to see if everything, like the opposing sides, are exactly the same size. Nothing's a tiny bit longer, a tiny bit shorter. And this dovetail joinery that they did on here is actually pretty amazing. I was wondering if I was going to need to go grab a mallet. Nope. Everything slipped right together, maybe because of the beeswax. But it was also super tight as soon as I put it together.
That's what she said!
It honestly didn't even feel like it really needed the screws. I've never actually had to put anything quite like this together before, so I was a little concerned that I'd mess it up, or having something that's factory made coming through would be, you know, like a lot of factory made stuff is, garbage.
Enjoy your affordable Swedish crap.
But no, it's not. Honestly, all the joinery fit perfectly. All the screws went in real nice, real smooth. Nothing cracked, nothing creaked. Nothing was weird or off square. Having all those countersunk holes for the screws was really nice. And as soon as you got it all tightened up, it had just enough beeswax in the joints to kind of squish it out a little bit. So it's really nice, should make it pretty waterproof. So the one thing I kind of had trouble with during this whole process was the instructions, at least to me, weren't super clear on exactly how they wanted you to nail this together. Like what direction they wanted you to shoot the nails through. So for anybody that actually knows what they're doing and notices that I probably screwed this up horribly, yeah, probably. But on the upside, everything still worked. Everything was just fine. None of my wood split at any point, so that was pretty cool. And I did try, you know, going through the sides on some of the other ones. I sort of did a little bit of everything, trying to see what I felt worked best. I tried shoving this middle piece in like you see with this one after assembling the frame, and it wasn't really hard. But I also did quite a few of them as I was assembling the frame, and that wasn't hard either. So once I had everything together, I'm not going to make you sit through me building all of the rest of those frames. I decided to go ahead and set them up. Those longer top frame rails sitting on the little shelf on the inside. Stacking those things up pretty much the way I would once I get it outside where it's going. With the queen excluder to be added later. Got the inner cover, the outer cover. I'd say it took me about an hour to make the 20 frames, and maybe 30 or 40 minutes to make the boxes, mostly since I was screwing around with my camera a lot. All in all, not bad. So bottom line, the hive was pretty inexpensive as far as beehives go. If you've seen some of them other ones that are like $1,000 and you can't actually add anything to them. Looking at you, Flow Hive.
Okay.
Yeah, for the price and for how easy it was to get together, I mean, everything was great. The only thing that gave me any problem at all is trying to figure out exactly where you're supposed to put the nails in the frames when you're building those. But pretty sure I got that all right anyway.
All right, that's it.
Now we just need to find out if it's worth anything and if my bees are going to like it. But that remains to be seen for when I get my bees next week. So, the point is, if an uneducated man can build one of these hives, so can you.